Two African capitals, two completely different paths to development. One is a historic giant rising fast, the other a modern city built with precision. Welcome to Addis Ababa versus Kigali. Today we break down everything: skyline, economy, infrastructure, and the future. No bias, no hype, just the real comparison. By the end, only one city will win. Let us begin with history, because to understand a city, you must first understand where it came from. Welcome to Addis Ababa, the diplomatic capital of Africa. The city was founded in 1886 by Emperor Menelik II. His wife, Empress Taitu Betul, gave it its name, meaning new flower in Amharic. Within less than 100 years, it became the permanent headquarters of the African Union. Every major decision affecting this continent has passed through this city. Kigali was established in 1907 by a German colonizer. In 1994, it became the center of the worst genocide in modern African history. 800,000 lives lost in 100 days. And then they rebuilt. 30 years. From ruins to one of the most organized cities on the continent. Both cities have amazing achievements in the past years. Africa's diplomatic home for over 60 years still wins. Now, let us talk about Skyline. What does each city look like from above? Addis Ababa is transforming at a remarkable speed. The Skyline Hotel stands at 1,000 rooms, one of the largest hotels in Africa. The African Union headquarters is one of the most photographed buildings on the continent, and the Corridor Development Project is actively rebuilding the city's main arteries, wider roads, modern lightnings, entire districts reshaped. This is a city that is building upward and outward simultaneously. Kigali Skyline is smaller, but there is nothing ugly in it. The Kigali Convention Center, with its iconic green dome, has become a symbol for an entire continent trying to show the world what Africa can build. Every building in Kigali was placed with intention. Every structure earns its place on the horizon. Addis wins on scale, but Kigali wins on consistency. The winner? Addis Ababa. Bigger skyline, bolder ambition. Let's look at the people. How large are these cities and how fast are they growing? Addis Ababa is home to approximately 4 million people within the city proper and over 5.7 million in the greater metropolitan area as of 2024. It is one of the fastest growing cities in Africa, and by 2040, projections suggest it will surpass 10 million people. Kigali's population stands at 1.75 million, smaller but growing at the same annual rate of 4%. The difference is not just the numbers, it is what each city does with its people. The winner, Addis Ababa. This is where the comparison becomes very interesting. Round 4. Economy. Addis Ababa generates approximately $17 billion annually, contributing 29% of Ethiopia's entire national GDP. Ethiopian Airlines, headquartered in the city, is Africa's largest airline, connecting over 130 international destinations. Mercato, the largest open-air market in Africa, is also located here, driving billions in trade. And in 2024, Ethiopia launched its own securities exchange, the ESX, marking a new chapter in the city's financial development. Now Kigali. The economy is smaller in absolute terms, but the growth rate tells a different story. Rwanda recorded 9.4% GDP growth in 2025, among the fastest in the entire region. Kigali contributes 41% of Rwanda's national GDP. The city has positioned itself as a hub for ICT, financial services, and international conferences, welcoming over 1.2 million tourists in 2024 alone. Addis leads in size, but if Kigali was a company, It will be the fastest growing investment opportunity on the continent. Addis Ababa is the larger economy, bigger market, and the winner. Infrastructure tells you not just where the city is, but where it is going. Addis Ababa made history in 2015 when it launched Sub-Saharan Africa's first light rail transit system, 2 lines, 34 kilometers, 39 stations. Bola International Airport serves as the hub for Ethiopian Airlines, Africa's largest carrier. The corridor development project is now rebuilding major roads across the city at scale. Kigali does not yet have a metro or light rail, but in 2023 it launched an air-conditioned GPS-tracked bus rapid transit system. Its roads are well maintained and consistently clean. The city has near total electrification and over 98% 4G or LTE coverage across the metropolitan area. Kigali's new international airport in Bugesera is currently under construction, with a projected capacity of 5 million passengers. Addis is building bigger, Kigali is maintaining better. There is the honest difference between these two cities. Addis Ababa is the winner. First light rail transit system, largest aviation hub. Architecture reveals the soul of the city, how it sees itself, and how it wants to be seen. Addis Ababa is a city of layers. Italian colonial streets in Piazza, Soviet-era brutalist blocks, imperial-era palaces, and now modern glass towers rising alongside informal settlements. It is a city that still writes its visual identity. Kigali is planned, intentional. The Kigali City Master Plan 2050 is strictly enforced. No unauthorized billboards, no structural eyesores in the central district. Every road, every building, placed with precision. The winner is Kigali. Addis has the scale, but Kigali has the vision. Cleanliness is not just about aesthetics, it reflects how a city is governed. Addis Ababa has made progress, particularly through the Sheger beautification project. But the city still faces significant challenges with informal waste management and sanitation coverage. Kigali is a different story entirely. Plastic bags have been banned since 2008, enforced at the border. The last Saturday of every month, every Rwandan participates in Umuganda, a mandatory community cleanup. It is written into the law. The result speaks for itself. Kigali is widely recognized as the cleanest city in Africa. The winner is Kigali. Cleanliness is not just a habit here, it is the law. Culture is the heartbeat of a city, and both of these cities have a strong one. Addis Ababa is home to over 80 ethnic groups. The Ge'ez script, one of the only original African writing systems still in use. The Ethiopian coffee ceremony recognized by the UNESCO, and Ethio-Jazz, a genre born in this city and now celebrated around the world. The National Museum houses Lucy, a fossil 3.2 million years old. Kigali carries a different kind of culture, one built on resilience. The Kigali Genocide Memorial, the Intore dance, the Inema Art Center, the Kweta Izina, the gorilla naming ceremony, one of the most unique conservation traditions on the earth. The winner is Addis Ababa, deeper roots, more globally exported culture, but Kigali's resilience is a culture of its own. Safety determines quality of life more than almost any other factor. Addis Ababa is a moderate risk city. Petty crime exists, but as the US State Department classifies it as level 2, exercised increased caution. Kigali is consistently ranked as the safest major city in Africa. Women walk alone at night. The US State Department classifies it as level 1, exercise normal precautions. There is the same classification as most cities in Western Europe. The winner? Kigali, the safest major city in Africa, that is not an opinion, that is a fact. And finally, where are these cities going? Addis Ababa is projected to grow from 4 million to over 10 million people by 2040. 5 new light rail transit lines are planned. The corridor phase 2 is ongoing. The Ethiopia Securities Exchange is expanding. This city is building towards scale. Kigali is building towards intelligence. Kigali Innovation City is under construction, designed to become East Africa's technology and financial hub. Bugesera Airport will open a new gateway for the region. Rwanda's GDP growth of 9.4% in 2025 is not a coincidence, it is a policy. The winner is Kigali. Addis is building bigger, but Kigali is building smarter. One last thing, and it is very important. Addis Ababa sits at 2,355 meters above sea level, making it the 4th highest capital city in the world. The air is thinner. The city literally exists above the clouds. This is why Ethiopian runners dominate world athletics. They train at altitudes every single day. And Kigali? Rwanda's parliament is 61% women, the highest percentage of any parliament on the earth. That progressive philosophy shapes everything about how this city is governed, planned, and maintained. 2 extraordinary cities, 2 extraordinary facts. After 10 rounds, the winner is Addis Ababa. A city with a deeper history, a larger economy, a stronger aviation network, and a culture the world has exported for generations. But Kigali is not yet finished. It is the fastest growing, cleanest, and safest city in Africa, and in 2050, that might matter more than anything else. Make sure to go into the comment section and tell me, which city would you choose to live in? Enjoy the video and see you in my next one.